Miss me? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's everybody doing? It's been a while. I know, I understand. I've been busy, just like last time. I've been looking for work. I've been looking for steady work because unfortunately this channel is super tiny. It'd be great if it was bigger, but you work with what you got. And I've been all over. I've been on different platforms. I've been on LinkedIn. I've been on Indeed. I've been on Behance. I've been on some other thing. I can't even think of the name of it right now. Upwork, all of the usual suspects. Almost got scammed, by the way. I might even make a video about that. We'll see what's up. We'll see how this one turns out. So today is going to be super simple, super quick. I'm not even going to get into all of the details and the nuances of my thoughts and my feelings and the philosophy and all that. I'm going to get right to it, straight to it. Today is about organizing. It's about specifically for your Gmail account. Everybody's got a Gmail. Well, a lot of people got a Gmail, and it's super simple, super easy. If your Gmail account is anything like mine, you probably got thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of worthless propaganda and ads and all kinds of stuff that you can't have it there in your main inbox. You know, it's annoying. You don't want to see it there. You only want to see what you want to see, and all that other crap, file it away into a specific folder, you know? So today, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make it super fast. I'm not gonna waste no more time. We're gonna jump right into it. Over here, as a matter of fact, I got my Shack of All Gmail. This is my this is the account that's attached to this YouTube channel. This is where I do all of my business from. And so what you can see here, you can see some of it. For example, I'm subscribed to it's like YouTube. This platform is like YouTube. It's a platform that you upload videos to. You upload your content on a bunch of different topics. It's mostly it's weird. It's mostly for MMA, UFC, MMA fighting, and politics. I don't know how you fuse the two, but they do. It's called Rockfin. Rockfin, ROKFIN, Rockfin. Costs $10 a month. Well, you don't have to pay, but if you want the good stuff, the premium stuff, you go over to Rockfin. They got you covered. So you come over when you're inside of your Gmail, for example. You look right there, 1 through 50 of about 2,300 or so, 2,299. That's too much. That's too much. You got too much going on here. So what you do in order to organize your Gmail account, you use what's called a filter. A filter is super simple. It's basically just a folder, and everything that comes from, you specify this, everything that comes from a specific sender or has specific keywords or other metrics, you take that and it automatically throws it into the filter, into the folder filter. So one way to do it, or the way that you do it, you come over here next to this Rockfin, for example. I'm going to select it. It's the one at the top. And once you got it selected, you come over to the top right hand side. It's going to be these three little dots that you see right here. You click the dots and you said filter messages like these. That's what you click right there. Boom. And so immediately you're going to notice behind this new window that comes out, all of the Rockfins that come through. And if you're subscribed to different YouTube channels, what ends up happening is when you hit subscribe and you hit the bell, it automatically, every time somebody uploads a new video, it automatically shoots it over to your email, so you know, hey, look, some new stuff is going on. It can get overwhelming, especially depending on how many different people you subscribe to. That's too much. It's too much. So what you do is you go through these filters and you make it happen so that it's more organized. Every time somebody fires up something, it doesn't bombard your main inbox. In the example, say for example, you're looking for an important message, but then it's swamped with all the other stuff. You don't want that to happen. So you'll notice back here, all of the Rockfins come up. Up here at the top, it says from to subject, has the words, doesn't have. These are the different ways that you can decide how you want to locate your specific email. I want all of them from this mailer from Rockfin because that's what all of them come from. So that's good. You leave it there. What you do is you hit create filter. And now when it brings you to this next page, it's going to be skip the inbox, mark as read, star it, all of these that you see here. The ones you want to pay attention to are skip the inbox, archive it, which means it's automatically going to get thrown into that filter. And then not mark as read, not star it, apply the label. You have to create the filter. You have to create the folder. Apply the label, choose a label. And then if you don't already have one there, you just make a new one. It's no problem. new label, and then you want to go ahead, you want to give it the name rock fin. You can also do nesting. We'll ignore that for now. We're making the overarching filter category. And you got forward it, don't need it, delete, no, never, no, no. Ignore all of this until you get to this very last one. So there's three options on this new window that you want to pay attention to. It's skip the inbox, apply the label, you know, apply to which folder you want to throw your stuff into, and then the very last one, also apply the filter to all of the matching conversations, meaning if they came from that mailer at Rockfin that you see up top there, all of the ones that came from up there, apply this to. You hit create the filter, and boom. Boom. Okay, so what ended up happening was there must have been an update. There must have been an update because back in the day, and you can see it here. So these are all of the Rockfin promos and ads and all that, all of the notifications from that Rockfin mailer that you see there. But back in the day, over here on the left-hand side, the filter or the label, it's what's called, you're filtering your emails to a label. And it used to show up here. It used to show up here on the left-hand side underneath one of these categories as its own thing, but it looks like it's got its own separate little section down here, which is better, I guess. It's cool. But yeah, sure enough, if I jump back into, so you see my inbox, there's barely anything there. Other stuff unrelated to Rockfin is there. There's 124 in there. And then you go into all mail, and in all mail, you see everything, label or not. And so that's why you can see them here. But you'll also notice next to it, like say, for example, there are some of these. Okay, so you see this Canva, it says, this little gray box, it says it's in the inbox. That means it's not it doesn't belong to a filter, doesn't belong to a label. But you notice right above it, the Rockfin says Rockfin. So that means that it is in the all mail, which it should be, but then it's also you can locate it in down here in the label section underneath Rockfin, where it's got 1800 or so. So when you click that, that very same one should be in here somewhere. And that's it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run through it one more time. Let me actually delete this, remove this label, delete it, delete Rockfin. I'm gonna come back into my all mail. Notice the little gray thing it's no longer there. So it doesn't say Rockfin. So you click the little box next to the email, the type of email that you're trying to filter into a label. Click the box, hit the three little dots, filter messages like these. Make sure it's coming from there, and then you're going to create it. Again, there's three that you want to pay attention to. Skip the inbox so it doesn't come into the primary one up here up top, the inbox. Apply to the label. Now, you have to remember to create the label. Rockfin. Okay. It's going to go into that Rockfin folder. You see it down there. It just got created right there. It's going to go into that Rockfin folder. So you make sure it's selected, and then also apply to all of the other Rockfins. And then you hit create label. And when you come down here and you actually select Rockfin, it sure enough, it grabbed everything and it threw it in there. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Rinse and repeat for the tens of millions, hundreds of thousands of emails you got. Best of luck to you. Take it easy.